Hi there, welcome to my views and news stories for you. Firstly, Debre Tabor, Fano fighters entered Debre Tabor today. On Monday, there was fighting in Debre Tabor town, being confirmed to us. Secondly, sorry, who killed Tadase Shate, Fano commander, who was killed in Gondar a few days ago. If you remember, I raised question about the death of Tadase. I told you about splits in Fano. Secondly, Mekelle, Tigray regional capital. Military activities are being noticed in and around Mekelle city. What is Varade planning? What is Fisseha planning? Why? What are they doing in Mekelle? What is their goal? Do they want to seize power by force? Do they want to cripple Getachew government? Let's start, viewers. Firstly, Debre Tabor. Debre Tabor is a key city in Gondar. I think it's in South Gondar, strategic place. Fano fighters remained in control of Debre Tabor in the past, if you remember. They have been carrying out off and on attacks in Debre Tabor. They enter Debre Tabor. They carry out attacks on government installations. Then they retreat. It has been ongoing for almost 2 years now. Less than 2 years, you can say. Uh, and once again, reportedly today on Monday, dozens of Fano fighters entered Debre Tabor and fighting erupted between Fano fighters and Ethiopian security forces in the town. Main road from Vuldia to Vrata remained cut off. An hour ago, I confirmed road was still cut off. This road largely remains unsafe for travelers because if you remember, a sesame carrying convoy was also hit close to Addis Zaman, which was going to use this road to move towards Djibouti for the export of sesame. This road is not safe. Gondar is the zone where a Fano commander was killed this week, last week rather. On weekend he was killed. His name is Tadase Ashate, a colonel of the Ethiopian National Defense Force. He joined Fano last year and he was killed in Gondar, in Gayant, Gondar, South Gondar, I think. If you remember, I said that uh, there could be internal split behind Tadase's death. Tadase was heading Amhara Fano People's Organization, AFPO, in Gondar. And AFPO is Skandar Naga group. A few days ago, Gondar Fano commanders issued a statement saying that Skandar Naga was trying to create divisions in Gondar Fano. And they announced a merger of two Fano groups led by Hapte Wolde and by Kenau. And both of them condemned Skandar Naga group's activities in Gondar. How was Tadase Ashate killed? Was he killed in some sort of fighting between Fano fighters and the Ethiopian security forces? No. We have not been able to confirm that. Rather, it seems to be the case of a targeted assassination. The man who killed Tadase was in the guise of a Fano fighter. He managed to penetrate Fano, reportedly. This is what I have learned because I was working on the story. I wanted to confirm how Tadase was killed. This is what I have learned through some people who have been monitoring these developments. It seemed that either an Ethiopian intelligence agency agent or intelligence agency backed agent penetrated Fano, or Someone from rival Fano groups penetrated AFPO and he killed Tadase Ashate. Overall, Fano's internal splits are one of the main obstacles to Fano's progress towards expansion of its activities and its control of territories in the Amhara region. Uh, Divisions everywhere. Divisions in Shoa, divisions in Gujum, divisions in Wollo, divisions in Gondar, everywhere. Secondly, because what is military doing in Tigray? Tigray military, I'm talking about new movements of the Tigray military are being noticed in and around Mekelle, reportedly. Firstly, new units of Tigray military have been seen being deployed in and around Mekelle. Military activities, military patrolling, military pickets have been increased in Mekelle city. Some are accusing military of being involved in extortion too, but overall, most sources are confirming that military is stepping up its public presence in Mekelle city. What is the objective behind this new military mobilization, we can say, in and around Mekelle? People say that maybe military is trying to enhance its presence to completely cripple Getachew government. Getachew government still in dispute with military, in dispute with TPLF, the Bratzian group. Both sides have failed to reach any compromise. Yesterday's Adwa celebration in Adwa was boycotted by Getachew group. Military seems to be standing with the Bratzian group, but military, if you remember, began a meeting. It held a meeting rather around a month ago, but it did not issue any statement. Military is now working secretly. It does not want to expose its plans. It made a mistake when it announced its plan to restructure Tigray interim government over a month ago. That led to start of protests against military in Tigray by Getachew supporters. This time, military silently and secretly carrying out the activities which it has agreed in closed door meetings. Difficult to say what is military's ultimate target in Mekelle. Ideally, military would like to remove Getachew. Military would like to ensure that Getachew supporters don't protest in Mekelle. Military would like to ensure that if it takes action against Getachew to remove Getachew, there would be no one to challenge military. That is why reportedly military is stepping up its presence. Some say that those who are demobilized, they're also being recalled. They're being recalled in different those TDF members who were demobilized in recent months, they're being recalled and they're being redeployed. Demobilization, it seems, has halted. DDR is not being implemented. Westerners, African observers, federal government, all are confirming that DDR, demobilization, disarmament, reintegration of Tigray fighters has been halted. Those who have been demobilized, they're being recalled to join their units. It isn't a war preparation. It could be just a threat by Tigray security force to federal government to international mediators too, that give us money, which you committed. If you don't give us money for DDR, we won't be able to demobilize, disarm our fighters. Those who are demobilized, they laid down their arms, surrendered the arms to Tigray government reportedly. They did not surrender the arms, small arms, to the federal government. Even those who surrendered, their arms are in the custody of Tigray interim government. Overall, I think silently tensions are building up in Mekelle city, Tigray, regional capital. Getachew government already weak, already semi-paralyzed government. It has only symbolic presence, you can say, especially in Mekelle. But in Mekelle, even Tigray government of Getachew cannot appoint its own mayor. It did appoint its own mayor, its mayor, but the mayor could not take office in Mekelle. Overall, it seemed that silently tensions are building up in Mekelle city. Thank you for watching.